If you don't want to get diabetes by the time you are age 40, 50, 60, the time that you're supposed to be enjoying your pension money, or the time that you're supposed to be enjoying the money that you've made in this world, if you don't want to suffer diabetes at that age, listen very carefully. You see now, a lot of people are becoming diabetic, and it's very common now. Diabetes is very, very common, and let me tell you something: it's very expensive to manage. It's not a joke. You need money to be able to be alive. Those drugs that they've been selling at the roadside doesn't work. You need money to be alive. So listen, this is how you get diabetes, or this is how you become diabetic when you don't pay attention to your health. What happens when you eat food, when you take food, when you wake up in the morning, you eat. Whatever that you eat, most of it contain carbs, and those carbs get converted into what we call sugar. That sugar increases your blood sugar. Now listen, God designed your body in a way that your blood needs sugar to be inside, okay? Now at every point in time. But the blood sugar does not need to exceed a particular level. So if this is the level that your blood sugar is supposed to be, it's not supposed to exceed this level. Now this is what happens when you eat. So when you wake up in the morning, you take your tea, you take your cocoa, you take your whatever you take. What happens is that cocoa gets converted into sugar, and where does it enter? It enters your bloodstream. So this time now, if the cocoa starts entering your bloodstream, it means that your blood sugar is going to rise from this level to this level, right? Is that not it? Good. Now it's going to be here. Now, God designed the thing to be like this, not like this. So because of that, he puts another structure there that is going to bring it down. And that structure is what we call insulin. So the insulin is going to get released, and then the blood sugar is going to get down all the way back here. That's a good thing, right? Good. The same thing is going to happen in your lunch. The same thing is going to happen in your supper. Now, this is the interesting part. Now, what happens is that somebody will wake up in the morning, take breakfast, or before even they take their breakfast, they have some chips be there that they ate last night, that some is still remaining. They still have some champagne remains that they drank. That are still there for them to take. So they wake up in the morning, they drink the champagne. Now, the champagne is sugar, or it contains sugar, or it gets converted into sugar. So, first thing, early in the morning, your blood sugar is going to be here. Is that not it? Now, when the insulin gets released inside your blood to bring your blood sugar down, it takes about 4 hours for the blood sugar to come down. Now you wake up in the morning, you took champagne, your sugar is like this, you start releasing insulin, okay? Now it's going to take the next 4 hours. So by 10 o'clock, so let's assume you took the champagne at 6 o'clock in the morning. By 10 o'clock, that's when it's going to come down. But it's not yet 10 o'clock. So assuming at 9 a.m. you've taken your cocoa. That cocoa is also going to increase your blood sugar. So it means it's still going to be like this. It's not going to come down. So if the insulin get released, the champagne is not down. Already there is another thing added, so it means that there's going to be more insulin release. Now the person took the cocoa, went to work, he got to work, and then they started sharing cake. He took the cake, or he or she took the cake, ate it. Good. Now that cake is going to get converted into another blood sugar. Blood sugar still remains like this. It means that insulin is not going to get down. It means more insulin needs to get released. So more insulin are being released. 4 hours is not yet up. The person has gone to take lunch within the bank, fufu, anything, they have taken it. That thing get converted into blood sugar. Blood sugar is still like this. It's not coming down. Interesting, right? Good. Now, insulin, more insulin release. It means the blood sugar is still like this. 4 hours is not yet up. Blood sugar is still like this. Insulin hasn't come down. More insulin is being released. Blood sugar is still like this. After the banku, the person went to take some drink, took something that contains sugar. Anything at all that you take. Guess what happened? The insulin still remains up. More insulin are being produced. Blood sugar is still up. You do it all the day. Now, lunchtime, supper time, you take your supper. After supper, you take your snack. You go to bed. Insulin is still like this. The whole night, it will drop around maybe some 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Some of you can wake up at 3 o'clock and still take some drinks. Good. When you continue to do that over time, your blood sugar is always going to be like this. Your insulin is always going to be like this. Now, this is what happens. You see, our body is designed in a way that when you introduce it to something consistently for some time, the body becomes resistant to that thing. Now, look at this. This is a typical example. Somebody will be taking a pain medication or taking medication to suit their pain. Now, at a particular point in time, you realize that the quantity of medicine that you take for it to get the effect that the pain is not there, that quantity now it will increase. Now you'll be feeling like, oh, if usually you take 1 tab for the pain to go down, now you start feeling like if I take the 1 tab, it's not doing anything. You need to take 2 tabs. Good. That is exactly how it happens. but the insulin is being produced in a certain quantity because that's the design that is being designed. So this is what happens at a particular point in time. Your body becomes resistant to the insulin. That's what we call insulin resistance. If the insulin is the person responsible to bring your blood sugar from this to this place, now your body has now become resistant to the insulin. So it means that your body is no more responding to the insulin. Then it means that your blood sugar is going to be like this. And if your blood sugar now continues to be like this, then we are going to tell you that you have diabetes, because the blood sugar is now abnormal. It's supposed to be like this, but now it's like this. That's a problem. That is how you become diabetic. Do you understand it? If you don't understand it, you can watch the video all over again. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section and I'll answer you. Yes, I'll answer you. Diabetes is becoming too common, and the funny part is it's expensive to manage. That's the problem. It's expensive to manage, and you can't deal with it. There's nothing like you have cured diabetes. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to be on the medication for the rest of your life. That's the problem. So it's better you take care of yourself today. When you wake up in the morning, shift your breakfast forward, okay? Because in the morning your body releases the stored food. Some of them release glycogen, some of the sugar comes into your body. Your body can manage those ones in the morning. Shift your breakfast forward. Stop taking snacks. Snack everywhere. It's problem. Stop taking snack. It's not good for your body. It's going to make your body become insulin resistant. You get diabetes. Very, very true. I'm not playing this morning. I'm not playing. I'm telling you facts. Okay. So make sure you avoid snacks. If you finish eating, you want to take something else, or you feel like taking something else, drink water. See, let me tell you something. When you feel like taking all those sugar things, drink water. Drink water and see what will happen. As soon as you drink water, you realize that now I was not even craving for that thing. You see, that's how it works. So after eating, drink water. Make sure you eat. If you're eating 3 times a day, take your food 3 times a day. No snacking. My brother, no snacking. Okay, even if you snack, don't make it something that is daily basis, consistent. You need to snack. No, you don't do it like that. If you do it like that, you become insulin resistant and you get what we call type 2 diabetes. Your body produces the insulin. Yes, it will produce it, but at the end of the day, the insulin is not going to work. And if the insulin doesn't work, you are going to get what we call diabetes. I'll see you around. My name is Mr. Maduku. Stay healthy and stay safe. Peace.